This is Tank's Vlog for September 30th, 2017. Baseball on the penultimate day of the regular season. Everything is all locked up. The Boston Red Sox have clinched the American League East. The Colorado Rockies have clinched the second wild card in the National League. This means that Sunday is absolutely nothing. So, playoffs begin Tuesday, wild card round. We'll go over on later this week on some of my picks for the award winners. So, with that being said, it's time to focus on college football. Not a lot of great games today. There wasn't anything. It was blowouts. I mean, Rutgers today, they went up against Ohio State, and they're improving! Yay! Let's go, Knights! Rah, rah, Rutgers, rah, 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 Rutgers. Ugh. Last year, they lost 58-0 to Ohio State. This year, they only lost 56-0. So in 28 years, maybe, they'll win a game. Ding! Notre Dame, they're looking really good right now. Brandon Rosenbush is just running up and down the field as they just pummeled and overmatched Miami of Ohio. Number 1, Alabama did them even better, flattening Ole Miss 66-3. Just put them in the national championship game. It's over. Clemson bounced back from a rough game last week against Boston College, showed that they are the defending national champions again. Impressive win in Blacksburg, 31-17. Penn State made easy work of Indiana, 45-14. Washington pasted Oregon, 42-7. Meanwhile, in Knoxville, it was Georgia winning 41-0. Those Bulldogs are definitely, that might be a very good SEC championship game at this point. Georgia against Alabama. Those two teams are just pummeling people right now. And Butch Jones, you might want to start typing that LinkedIn, getting that resume ready. Wanted, former coach of Tennessee. It will be Tennessee. Wisconsin, narrow victory over Northwestern. Auburn, 39-point win over Mississippi State. Sort of makes that win against LSU kind of look hollow, especially that LSU lost at home to Troy. Oh boy, I bet you wish they had Les Miles back, don't you? The Ed Oregon era is not going to last too long. South Florida, 61 points up against East Carolina. Those Bulls are strong. Florida lost their quarterback as Del Rio got hurt in that game, but they beat up on Vanderbilt 38-24. San Diego State 34-28. Narrow win over Northern Illinois. That's the story of college football today. Like I said, not a great week. Not a great week for college football. But I think we're going to be seeing it heat up very soon. Today's 3 stars are Mason Rudolph, who had 5 touchdowns as Oklahoma State bounced back and had a nice win over Texas Tech. Bryce Love, who ran for 301 yards as Stanford ran over Arizona State. And Joey Gallo of the Texas Rangers, who had a pair of home runs in a win over the A's. We give a birthday shout out to Rod Carew, who turned 72. You remember he had just a year ago, he was on a transplant rating list. and he's doing well with his new heart. And 50 years ago today, the impossible dream came true as the Boston Red Sox, 100-1 odds at the beginning of the season, won the American League pennant. It's going to be Sunday, so that's NFL time. So let's take a look ahead in the league where they pay for play. Dun-dun-dun! Dun-dun-dun. Yes. It's going to be another early rise today, as there's another game in London where the Dolphins with Jay Cutler, the god-awful Jay Cutler, the Jay Cutler who hopefully, after he stinks it up on Sunday, will be left behind at Heathrow Airport. As the Dolphins turn to Matt Moore. Please, Matt Moore, put Matt Moore in, please. Please, please. Oh, God. As if it wasn't miserable enough watching the Mets this year, I got to suffer to Jay Cutler. Back stateside, the Falcons, who are 3-0, a lucky 3-0. I mean, they've struggled in fourth quarters. They've literally have gotten lucky. It would drop pass and a questionable call by the officials, and they could be 1-2. That being said, back home, take the 8. They'll beat the Bills easily. One of the best rivalries in the league is going at it again. Ravens-Steelers, that game's always decided by a field goal. And it seems the home team always wins, so take the Ravens to win that game outright. They're 3-point underdogs, take them outright. In the battle of high O. It should be low O, the way these two teams are playing. I like the Browns. They're going to get the first win of the year. The Bengals will be the team that remains undefeated. Winless, I should say. Those two teams are terrible. Those two teams are going nowhere. And Marvin Lewis, I don't know how much longer he could keep his job. He must really have some secrets. I like the Cowboys over the Rams, and I like them by the 6 points. Rams' defense has not been good. Cowboys will run all over them, and I don't think the Rams have a good. Their offense isn't good enough to go on the road and win in Dallas. I like the Texans over the Titans. I think that's going to be a close one. But I like what Deshaun Watson did last week in Foxborough. I think he could do the same against the Tennessee Titans. And this time get the win at home. I like the Vikings at home, despite Case Keenum going again. He looked good last week. I think he'll look good this week as the Vikings beat the Lions. Cam Newton, he looks like he's going down the RG3 highway. He's beat up, he's been shaky, and going up into Foxborough is not the cure. I think the Jets go back to losing. I think the Jaguars, they're going to be 3-1. Tom Coughlin, even though he's not the coach, familiar surroundings, is really going to help inspire the Jaguars to a win there. Cardinals, 49ers. I like the 49ers in the points, but I like the Cardinals to win the game. I think the Chargers finally win this week against the Eagles. Take that point. Giants, that they got a whole host of problems. Tampa's a live team. They're a good team. I like Tampa to win that game by 10 points. In Denver, one of the top games of the day. I like the Broncos at home over the Raiders. I've heard rumors of dysfunction with the offensive line and Derek Carr. That could be something to keep an eye on. In the Sunday night game, I don't like the Colts in this game at all. Seahawks haven't looked good, but I think this is a get healthy game for Seattle. Seahawks win that game in a big way. And we'll go over the Monday night game. Remember this. The Washington Redskins really don't like Mondays. I mean, everyone hates Monday, but the Washington Redskins really hate Monday. Take the Chiefs, take the 7, run with it. So watch the games tomorrow. I'll be doing a lot of work on my page this week, so the NFL updates might become sporadic, and I'm way behind. And I'll be doing NHL and NBA updates after I'm done the NFL updates. I'll be intermingling the NHL and NBA updates. I'll be doing one every day. So I'm going to be doing updates on my page of teams up until December. So if your team's not updated, don't worry about it. I'm going to get to it at Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. And if you want to get in on the action on the picks I made today, go to MyBookie AG. That's where you get in on the action. And get on the action. Have a good day.